everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to my next reading. It's a curiosity reading and you have a choice of 3 cats because we all know how curious cats are. 1, 2 or 3 and a corresponding tarot deck. 1, 2 or 3. To see what might be happening for you in July. Today is the last day of June. Tomorrow is July. So what might be possible from tomorrow onwards. And so pour me out. I have my little cat mascot here, a teapot cozy. She's absolutely gorgeous. I don't have tea in her at the moment. She's just a mascot for this reading. I have 2 possibility cards, an affirmation card, a sort of think about card, and the clarifying with the tarot. So 1, 2 or 3, you choose, guys. You can choose any combination you like, whichever you prefer. Let's get started. So number 1, if you chose this little cat, let's find out what might be happening for you for the month of July. So your cat, this is the one you chose. Let's find out the possibilities for you and the clarifying card. First of all, I would like to choose a card from the cat comfort deck to find out what sort of information might be coming through for you as an emphasis for the energy around July. What might be happening? So the emphasis for July is the cat that got the cream. Spoil yourself. You deserve it. So July is a month to take care of yourself, to align yourself to your purpose and to feel in charge and in control of what's happening around you in July. Remembering we can't change others, we can't influence others, we can only change ourselves and adapt to what others do. We can advise and we can sort of steer people in the right direction, but we can't actually make them go. So this is about taking control of yourself this month. What is the possible situations that you might find yourself in? Might you find yourself doing this month? What might be happening this month? Remembering you write your own chapters this month. You steer your own ship this month. You deserve all the good things happening for you, all the good things coming in. What might be happening? Surprise. There's definitely a surprise coming through for you. It's one of those, wow, I never thought this was going to happen, or this could be an aha moment for you coming through. It's going to make you feel really good, really positive about this outcome, about this surprise. Something is definitely on the horizon for you, and it's going to bring about something really, really good. It could be to do with somebody else, an intimate relationship. You're just you're flowing with this person. It could be a romantic partner, it could just be a workmate, it could be a family friend, it could be a lover. It could be anybody that you feel a connection to, and you're going to feel really good in their company this month in July. Let's just add a little bit of extra information here. What else might be happening? Bird flying. News is on the way. Sun, happiness and well-being. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. So it's definitely so far a really good month for you in July, but let's have a look and see if perhaps what's hiding around the corner that you might need to be aware of, just to clarify everything that's happening here for you. Let's just clarify. Change is definitely happening. Don't be scared of this card. It's not a death card as such. It means something inevitable it's going to end, and it's one of those endings that you want to happen. So if you're wanting something to be finalized, whatever that might be, if you want something finalized, this card indicates that something is going to be finalized, and then the new can begin. But it's not a physical death. Please do not consider it that. It is just an ending that needs to happen, that you want to happen. Something is finalised. It's over and done with. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And the Seven of Swords. Who's being a little bit sneaky? So someone's being a little bit sneaky this month. And it's kind of one that you think, well, I'm going to let them get away with it because they are really important to me, or they've done so much for me, or their input is so important, but they're being a little bit sneaky about something. So who might that be? Someone's being a little bit sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. But you have the Ten of Cups, which indicates a really good outcome for the month of July. Things just fall into place for you, and after that final ending, something new begins. By the end of July, you can see a positive outcome for events in your life. So it looks like it's going to be a good month. Just be careful, that sneaky person. I don't know who they are, but hopefully you know who they are. But they're one of those kind of people you just sort of, okay, I guess grin and bear it, because this is just the way they are, but you don't necessarily have to put up with it. So just be aware of that. So thank you, number one. I hope that was enjoyable for you. Number two, if you chose this little cat and this deck of cards, let's find out what might be happening for you in July. First of all, I want to start with your affirmation, or just something to think about, to consider. What you want to do with it is entirely up to you, but let's have a look. For number one in July, please. Number two in July, please, sorry. Number two in July, please. What's the first card? What do they need to be aware of? Number two. Fat cat. Be generous. Share your abundance with others. This is like the Six of Pentacles. Be generous. share your abundance with others. That's not just monetary abundance. It's everything that you feel really good about, and you feel as though you're in a position to be able to share that with others. It could be experiences, it could be information, it could be money, it could be time, energy, love. If you're feeling as though you want to shout to the world and share your good fortune, this is the month to do it. So there's obviously something coming through for you. You feel as though you're in a good place, you have enough, and you may even have a little bit extra to share with others. That could be friends, family, it could be strangers, it could be sharing a smile. It could be anything like that. You don't have to put in too much effort or too much money. It's one of those things, just share your time. You could be doing some voluntary work, or just helping someone with their shopping, or just helping someone getting on and off public transport. That sort of thing comes through here for you, because you feel as though you've got enough to share. So, what might be coming through for you? What you might have in abundance to allow you to share? Time, money, energy, friendships, family, friends, workmates, partnerships, anything. What might be coming through for you? To me, you're perfect. So someone's going to give you a compliment. Someone maybe that you least expect. Someone that you maybe have your eye on. It's a secret admirer perhaps. But someone thinks you're really good. Maybe it's time for you to share your feelings. Perhaps that's what's coming through here. Be generous and share your feelings. And perhaps you might make a new friendship. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be someone that cares about you, wants to get to know you better. And it's asking you to share your feelings with them. So that could be coming through. Believe. Have faith. Just honour yourself. Honour your feelings. Honour everything that is true and valuable to you. And believe that you deserve it. And believe that there is more out there for you. Oh, love and kisses. Love and kisses. So someone's definitely on your mind, and they are thinking of you. Is that appropriate for you? The month of July. Let's just clarify those a little bit and see what else is in the offering. So it's time for you to share something about yourself in whatever capacity you are comfortable with bringing forward. The tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Star, guaranteed success. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Let's clarify those, shall we? See what's around the corner, what the universe wants to share with you in regards to this month of July. Let's have a look. What's around the corner? The Four of Wands. Yes, it's the beginning of something that is worth making a future with. It's like starting the process. Hasn't built the foundation yet, but you can begin something with somebody else. It's the beginning of something that has a future. Especially after time of trial and error, or you feel as though you've given up on something or someone, it's saying to you, don't give up on it. Give it one more shot, because it's going to be something worthwhile making a future with. So don't give up on it. Give it one more go if you feel comfortable with that. Because a change is about to happen. And people get scared of this card as well, because they think, oh my God, it's a catastrophe. It's not a catastrophe. It's saying that something has had the process coming and going for quite some time. It's the going and the coming and the going and the coming that's been rather annoying and has put you on guard. It's put you on guard. It's now time for it to crumble and to build the new foundation. Does that make sense? So something it's going to be, it's just going to be over and done with. But it's not like it's the end, because you can fight one more day, because this is something worth trying for, in whatever form that might mean to you. It's something that's, you can build a new foundation on the foundation of the old, because this was not stable. It was about to come down anyway, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise, because you can try again for something that's worthwhile holding on to and building a future with. Does that make sense to you for the month of July, number 2? I hope so, because I think there's some positivity there for you. Hope for the future, building upon the old, building upon your experiences, and knowing that you won't repeat the past, because the past is over and done with, and you don't need to repeat it, because you've learnt from it. And I think something brand new is about to come through for you. All you need to do is to share your feelings about it. Be open and honest about what it is that you want this month. How do you feel about what's happening and where you want to proceed? So thank you. Number 2. Number 3. I know, I get a bit caught up in it. What might be happening for you in this month of July coming through for you? First of all, I want to see about the idea of what might be happening, the energy around the month of July for you. Then we'll find some interesting things that might be happening, and then we'll clarify an issue perhaps, or something the universe wants you to be aware of, what might be hiding around the corner, and then go from there. So, are you curious about the month of July? Month of July for number 3, please. What's the energy? What's the energy? The energy for number 3 is, ooh, interesting, scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. What might that mean? Ooh. Face your fears. They will disappear when you confront them. So you're wary about something, you're thinking, oh, I really want to do that, but I don't know if I'll make it, if I'll be successful at it. It's a bit like that alien in my charm bag, you know, it's something that you need to face, but you're not quite ready for it yet. But it's only scary because you haven't faced it. haven't confronted your fears about something. So this month it's about taking charge of your emotions, being in control of what you do with what happens to you. Be courageous. Go for it, girl, or go for it, boy, whoever you might be. Just go for it. Take a chance on it. I think it's one of those things that you need to experience, even if it's a bit scary, because it's going to add to your experience pool, and then you can draw on that because you know you've been there, done that, and you've got that under your belt. So if you're facing something, take a deep breath. Breathe in all that positivity. And breathe out all of that doubt. You are capable of this, and you're worthy of whatever it is that's happening for you at the end of being brave. So be brave. Oh, and I'll give you a sticker. Be brave and I'll give you a sticker, because I think it's one of those things. It's necessary experience for you. So let's find out what it might be, perhaps, shall we? It's like stage fright, you know. Once you are out there and you get over that initial nerves, you'll realise that you had nothing to worry about. People will like you still. You might even gain something very positive about this, so go for it. Doesn't lessen your fears, but it helps you understand that it's worth it in the long run. Take a chance. Write that letter, write that resume, go for that job interview, go out on stage, say hello to your favourite person that you want to get to know, ask them for coffee, take that new job, ask for a raise, sign the lease. Oh, this one just turned over by itself, so I'm going to give you that one as a bonus. Passion led us here. Passion led us here. So you're in the right spot because it's something important enough to you to have moved forward and step over that line and allow yourself to experience the fullness of what it is that you're afraid of. So let's have a look and see what else is coming through. Memories are stirred. Definitely memories are stirred here. You're thinking about something, a place, a person. They're thinking about you, perhaps. Or you need to return somewhere. You're different now to what you were then. All of your experiences have led you to where you are. Your passion has led you to where you are. You're a different person now. You're strong. You're determined. So memories are stirred. A surprise is on its way to you. It's going to take you by surprise. Oh my golly, it's going to sweep you off your feet. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of the surprise. Don't be scared of receiving what you've been wanting. Sometimes we want something so bad that when we receive it, we think, oh my God, what am I going to do with it now? Oh my God, what am I going to fill my life with if I'm not asking for this? Oh, how am I going to cope with it? What am I going to do with it? So it's one of those things that are so worthy of you, or you're so worthy of it, that once you receive it, you'll know what to do with it. But it's going to take you by surprise for a bit. Luck and love. You take that as you will. Number 3, luck and love. Take that as you will. Let's have a little bit of a clarification on that. See what else might be happening for you. Oh my golly, it's going to be so good for you. I've just got this. Oh, I don't like surprises myself, but I like this kind of surprise when things happen that I've been asking for. And sometimes too, surprises set off a whole lot of emotions that you just don't know what to deal with, and you don't know what kind of emotions are going to come to the surface. You don't know how you're going to appear to others when you have these emotions. But I think it's worth the risk for you in this case, because I don't think you're going to be embarrassed, and I don't think you're going to be unhappy with the surprises. The torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. The bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Ooh. Compliments from an admirer. And the scales. Keep your life in balance. Yeah, I think that's sometimes really important to know, to understand, to accept. So let's have a look and see what the universe would like you to know. What's around the corner for you? Don't want any surprises around the corner. So let's have a look and see what might be happening for you. What's the universe want you to know? The Ace of Wands, go for it. Be prepared and then go for it. The Ace of Wands is about opportunities and having the inclination and the enthusiasm to follow through with them. New ideas are opening up. It's an action card. Infinity sign there above the head. It's indicating that destiny and your path is going to be widened with this opportunity. So take it. Don't be scared of it. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Success after a bout of hard work. Success in financial gain, in work and wisdom and home and family. It's a good card for contentment and knowing where you belong, and knowing that you've worked for this and you deserve it, and by golly, you're going to receive what it is that you need to make you feel comfortable and at home. And you've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a difficult card to interpret in some aspects. In this case, it's about your own inner knowledge, I think. Some people, I'm finding it difficult to interpret the Hierophant in this case for you. But I think it's about understanding the hierarchy of life and where you fit in, where you feel as though you belong in this. There's so much to learn. You've learned so much else, but it's also about time for you to pass on your knowledge to others, I guess. So others aren't afraid of doing what you're doing at the moment, so they can understand the fear and then know how to circumvent that and to be where they need to be. And it's like that for you as well. Does that make sense for you today? Number 3. I hope so, because I think you've got some really good cards here, and whatever it is that's holding you back at the moment, lessen it so you can move forward, because I think you'll be very, very happy and content with what comes through for you, with the outcome of everything for July. So thank you. I hope that was helpful for you. Number 3. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope that was really helpful for you, and I just love my teapot. She's absolutely gorgeous, and I hope everything works out for everybody and you find the month of July very positive and rewarding for yourself. It's the last 6 months of the year, so you know, the beginning of a new cycle for some people. Some people go in 3-month cycles, some people go in 6-month cycles, some people go in 12-month cycles. I like the 6-month cycle because, you know, half of it has been leading up to a change, and the next 6 months can be the outcome of that change. And for some of us, we've had an ending, and for some of us, we have had a bit of a tumbling and rebuilding. So I think that's really important for us to acknowledge that we can rebuild on something that has fallen, and we can start anew when something has ended. I think that's a really important message for us to get for the rest of this month. The rest of this month's one today. So think about that today. But in July, you can start rebuilding, you can start again, a fresh start. And I think sometimes we need that. I love getting the Death card and the Tower card because it's not scary for me, because the Tower card means that something that I just want to be over and done with, and I see the cracks in the foundation, I can let it fall and know that I can rebuild on that. And with the Death card, it's a change. Finally, something's done and dusted, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I can start again, even if that's difficult. Sometimes we need that. So I hope July is fantastic for everyone. And yeah, I give that number 2 a sticker too, okay? And number 3 a sticker, and number 1 a sticker for facing the next 6 months with positivity, open-mindedness, and knowing that they're headed in the right direction. So thank you very much, and until next time, so many blessings and stickers.